Hi, my name is Dariusz. I am the creator of Taon framework, and today I would like to show you how to use cross-project debugging feature in Taon. So, for example, here we've got two projects, not Taon project, not Taon project A and not Taon project B. We can open them, and this I will, based on this code, I will explain you what cross projects debugging means. So let's say I will open again this project B, and with Taon I can provide, give me a second, I can, let's say, give it a nice color for these projects, and maybe different. Yeah. So I've got project B and I've got project A. Those are very simple projects, just with one simple console logs. But the problem is, if we do, for example, if we, let's say, I will install npm install express. I will install express.js for this project. And I will install express.js for this project, for project A. So those projects look like very common generic JavaScript, TypeScript projects. But the problem is, let's say I would like to start the first project, or maybe I would like to make project B a library. So let's say I would like to export function hello world, and I would like to put this console log in this hello world from B project. And I would like to use this hello world function inside my project A. So I would like to use function from project B inside project A. And what I can obviously do, I can create a library, npm library from this project B, and I can then use npm install to install this library, call it not project B, and then probably normally I would just import this function from this project B. And obviously what we have here, we've got a we don't have this not project B in our node modules because we haven't installed and we haven't published project B, and that's fine. The point is, it is very slow and inefficient process to just use publish and then to install your libraries in another projects. It is very inefficient, and there are better ways to do that. And also, by the way, if you could do that, if I could just, let's say I could build this library right here, I couldn't just use go to definition or go to type, and I couldn't just debug this function hello world from project B inside project A. That would be, normally it is impossible, but with Taon it's possible. And I will show you how to use this Taon extremely well-designed feature. So let's create 2 Taon projects. So Taon new project. Let's call it A. And let's create Taon project B. And here we can open project A and project B, Taon project A and Taon project B. And in project B, we can use special file index.ts here. Index.ts inside lib folder, inside src folder, is basically entry point for your library. For your library that is when you releasing Taon app, Taon lib library, it is created from your code. And your Taon library lives inside lib folder. All the code from app and all the rest of the code, it will not be a part of the library created from Taon project, any Taon projects. So let's create this extremely complicated function. Let's export hello world from project B, and let's just console log hello from project B plus username, and let's put the arg inside username so we can have something to debug. So okay, this project is ready. Now we can use Taon build, or we can use Taon build lib watch to have Taon watch lib. So with this watch build for library, Taon is going to link the source from this project B inside the common node module folders, because each Taon project with the same Taon version. So for example, here we've got framework in version 21. Here also for project A we've got version 21 of Taon. So each Taon project with the same version shares the same core container node modules, and we are not installing anything. Those packages are installed globally, and just we can update them, but okay, we just need to remove this alt code, alt not needed code. And let's remove also this. Can update index here to get rid of the error, and we don't need that in our project. I've got actually alt template, that's why Taon is showing this error, but build is done. Now we can, in project B, we can attach debugger and we can debug our code. So let's do that. Let's use hello world from project B inside our app, which is main entry point for our project. And let's use start function for that, because start function is we can do that. And hello Darius. Let's do that for now. And we can check our build is done. So now what we can do, we can, before I show you cross projects debugging, I will show you how simple debugging works inside Taon standalone projects. So let's just do run server for app.ts. And with that, we can click run, and here we've got, we are inside our server, and we can actually go to definition. We can debug our application basically. We can check username and app is ready, and that's fine. That's fine. But that's probably most frameworks can do that. But what most frameworks can't do that is what I'm about to show you now. So in project A, let's do the same thing. Let's just create a very simple export function. Just anything to debug. And here we would like to import from project B, because this is the name of the project. And actually here, I'm not sure if you've seen this, we can from this thing we can access VS Code is obviously with Taon plugin is redirecting us to proper source code, and we can just import this function and use it here. Project a user. Let's do that. Obviously I forgot from. And we can use this project. Let's just use it inside our server in project A. So this is going to be something really interesting, because we will try to debug our project B code inside our project A code. So let's just use Taon build. And basically also with that in mind, we could also do circular projects debugging. Like for inside project B, I could just import project A, but that would work, but you should not do this, because circular dependencies, it is not something recommended when you are building multiple projects, when you are building architecture for something huge, something big. You should avoid at all costs these circular dependencies, because basically you will be not able to build your project. So yeah, Taon is ready. And in our app project from our project A, we can also use start server for app.ts. Let's just go to this function, to project A start function. And here we can do something really magical. So I am here inside project A that is exporting this just anything to debug function. And we are using this hello world from project B function. So basically this is the function from project B. And normally in any kind of npm projects, when I press go to definition, I will be redirected to type definition files, which is not convenient, and I just don't. I mean, definition files for TypeScript are not useful at all for everyday coding, everyday building applications. They are just for providing basic types for your JavaScript code. But in Taon, what I can do, I can just open this function. I can attach the debugger, and here what I'm doing here is that let's see, I can see project A, user A. So right now I am in project B file. This project is inside B project, but I can debug this project in project A, which is extremely convenient to be able to to just build projects and debug them. Just go to the tree of the imports, and with Taon you've got so much power when it comes to debugging, and you've got so much fun. It is so much fun to just debug your code like it's nothing, like you are just debugging like simple app. So normally in other projects you can't do that. You can't do that in Taon. And that will be all. Thank you for your attention, and have a good day.